Hello world. In today's video I am going to show you how to make a speaking to-do bot using Python, which is basically a to-do list which can interact with you. For that we need two Python packages. They are pyttsx3 and speech recognition. We are going to install the same using our command prompt using the command pip install pyttsx3 and speech recognition. Here pyttsx3 is going to help us for doing text to speech conversion and speech recognition to recognize our voice. For me it is already installed. You can install it using same way. It will get installed in some time for you. Yes, now it is installed. Now we will import the same packages, and we will also import date and time because we are going to need it for extracting current date and time. So now we will make our speaker engine using pyttsx3. Here we will use pyttsx3.init to initialize our speaker. We will get our voices property from our system using this line, and we are going to use the first property, first voice from our system to set for our speaker. That's why I have used voices 0, and these are the properties like volume 1 and rate 150. And here Sapify is a Microsoft Speech API, which will be helpful for our text to speech conversion. Now we will add a speak function to our program, which will be helpful for making our bot speak. So speaker.say will speak out the audio, which we will give as input parameter. Now we will test a function. I'll say speak hello world. Now I'll run it. Firstly, it will take some time to load the terminal.
Hello world.
So you can hear hello world saying. So now we have given our program throat to speak. So now we will give him ears to listen. So for that we need to use a speech recognition module, and we will make a function to take user command. We will name it as same. We will make a global variable what, which will be our query. We will make R as object recognizer object. This object recognizer will help us to recognize what we are saying to the computer. Here the object will be defined as R variable. So this will help us to take user input and recognize it into our language, which will be English over here. Now we'll need our microphone access, so we will put this code. Here we will use our with block and use a microphone as source. Here we will also print printing on the next line so that we can be informed that the computer is listening to us. We will also use the threshold, which means if we take a pause for 1 second, it will stop the recognition, listening, and we will extract it to the audio variable what it have listened. As of now, we have got our audio, so we need to recognize it to our language, which is English for now. So we will add a try and accept block over here, and also we will print a recognition so that we can understand it is trying to recognize our voice. Here, what is our global variable, and we are going to recognize our audio using Google recognition, and we are going to pass audio in it, and language will be English Indian, as I am from India. We will print the same using a f string, and then we will catch an error if an error occurs during recognition, and then we will speak and print, and we will redirect to user command again so that user can again put the audio input, and if finally we got input, we will return it using .lower function. Now let's test a function. So I'll say print and pass user command into it, function into it. Now let's run it. Hello world. So you can see it have recognized hello world. I'll try one more time. Hello world. You can see it has recognized it again. So now I'll remove this print statement for now, and what we now want is to run our to-do bot. So we'll make same function like run to-do bot, and we will for now let pass be the parameter, sorry, the body, and we want our to-do bot to run only if it is running through this file. So we will say if underscore name equal to underscore main, and then we'll pass our function to run to-do bot. So before our to-do bot starts a conversation with us, we want our to-do bot to greet us before. So like it should give us a small introduction of him. So we'll make a intro function. Here HR will be R variable, through which we will extract the current R using datetime module which we already imported, and the the next is the basic code through which we can find if whether it's morning, afternoon or evening. So it's just 0 12 12 to 17, and if nothing it's just evening. So here I will also say name it as Marx, and it will say as I Marx your to do bot, please tell me what to do now. Also will speak and print at the same time. So we will put this intro function in our run to do bot function. So now we want our to do bot to continuously talk to us. So for that we will use a while loop and take a command using user command function which we have already made above. Now what we'll say, it will be recognized by a function and be stored into the command variable, and now we have to check whether what is the command. So for that we need some if else statements to check what the user have given input. So we will first do it for list to do. If the command is list to do, we have to list all the to dos in the file. For that firstly we'll need a todo.txt file in which we'll store our to dos. So we will say with open todo.txt in reading mode as file, and we will read the lines and in the variable data, and we'll close the file. Now using one more if else block, we will check for the length of the data what we have read. If it is equal to 0, we will say no to do found to the user. Else if we got some data into the data variable, so we will print it using this simple algorithm and for loop. So it's just basic, you can understand it. So afterwards we will say print done and speak done so that user can understand. Now we need a second condition which will be to add to do to our to dos. So we will say elif add to do in command, so it will print okay what should I add, and take a new to do command using user command function, and we will also print and speak adding new to do. Now we will open our to do.txt in appending mode, and we will add new to do to it using a f string and close the file so that it will be saved, and a backslash and there for entering into new line. So you can see here if it's hello the first, then it will backslash and will take us to the next line and say second to do. It's basically like this. We'll close it, and we'll also print and speak a new to do adder so that user can understand the to do is being added, have been added, sorry. So as of now we can add to do, so we also need to remove our to dos. So we will also put one more elif statement to remove to dos, and for that we'll open our to.txt in reading mode, read all the lines in the line variable and close the file, and we'll put another if and else block for checking if there is our to dos present in the file or not. If it's just like same as done above, we'll also put our else block over here. And what this else block is going to do is it will first say you have following to dos, what should I remove, type the index number of it. So we have to do this manually, and now we'll use a for loop for to print all the to dos. It is just what we have done above for list to do. Then we will take remove to do as an integer input from the user using use input prompt, and we will remove that to do using lines dot pop, and we will open our new not new file, same file in writing mode, and add the remaining lines what we have already read and close the file so that the file will get updated. And We will speak and print done so the user can understand. So as of now our code will be running continuously, so we need something to break the while loop what we have used earlier. So we'll make one more elif block. In that we will say if command is equal to create exit or buy, it will break the loop, and also speak okay bye sir, will meet soon. It will just basically cut off our loop. Now we need our last else block, which will be node command found, please try again, and it will it won't redirect us because it is a while loop. We will automatically be redirected to a command, which will be a user command through which we will interact. Let's run it.
Good evening, sir. I am Marx, your Todo bot. Please tell me what to do now.
Add to do.
Okay, what should I add?
Edit this video.
Adding new to do. New to do added.
Add to do.
Okay, what should I add?
Design thumbnails for the upcoming videos.
Adding new to do. New to do added.
Add to do.
Okay, what should I add?
Buy a good quality microphone.
Adding new to do. New to do added.
List to do.
Okay, listing your to do. 1. 2. Edit this video. 3. Design thumbnail for the upcoming videos. 4. Buy a good quality microphone. Done.
Remove to do.
You have following to dos. What should I remove? Type the index number of it. 1. 2. Edit this video. 3. Design thumbnail for the upcoming videos. 4. Buy a good quality microphone.
Here first one is the empty to do because we have opened the file and it has one line over there as empty line, that's why. So we'll remove this one only. So index number to remove, so I'll add I'll say 1 over there. I'll say 1.
Done.
It will list to do.
Okay, listing your to do. 1. Edit this video. 2. Design thumbnail for the upcoming videos. 3. Buy a good quality microphone. Done.
Remove to do.
You have following to dos. What should I remove? Type the index number of it. 1. Edit this video. 2. Design thumbnail for the upcoming videos. 3. Buy a good quality microphone.
I'll say to remove third one.
Done.
by.
No command found. Please try again.
You can see it's unrecognized. Exit.
Okay, bye sir, we'll meet soon.
So here we have completed our speaking to the bot project. Hope so you all would have liked this video. If you have liked, so please like the video, share it and subscribe to my channel for upcoming